this week's question and answer. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank you for all the views y'all been doing. Please keep it up. First question is, what is your best advice for new knife makers? For me personally, I got two big things I like to suggest and really drive home is, number one, be sure you can do everything you can do to find somebody close to you that is already a knife maker. That way you can skip a lot of the steps, find out exactly some of the big key things you need to do to improve your knife making right off the get-go. Start off in the right direction. And the other thing I strongly believe in is buying the right equipment. I know some of this equipment's expensive. You don't necessarily need a TW90 to start off with as a grinder, but at least, step up, get something like a Beaumont, something you have different arms and different speeds. That's real key. Save that extra couple weeks or so, or a month or whatever, to get the right equipment. It's going to make a big difference.
From my perspective, design is very important. So don't go into trying to make something that's super crazy. Make a simple design. Remember, grinding is the most difficult part of knife making. So pick a design where the grinding is not going to be too super crazy. Also, try and keep your materials simple. Start off with micarta instead of buying the crazy burl woods. So if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world.
It can get very costly quick.
Yeah. Next question. How many apprentices do you have? So, me personally, I've never had an apprentice. I still feel that I'm an apprentice. I don't know about you.
Quite honestly, I've never had an actual apprentice. I feel that I've helped several guys I've been involved with, whether I was working at Fieldback Forge and some of the guys there, or just, helpful tips I've given working with pops, or just people coming by. But no official apprentice as of yet. Next up is, which grinder do you prefer? I think we're kind of both on the same page here. I've played with a bunch of different grinders, whether it's the Outlaw, the Beaumonts, the Beta 3s, and of course the TW90. I can easily say that the TW90 is what works best for me. It has all the features I want. It comes as a package, everything's interchangeable, super adjustable. It's a Cadillac, for lack of better terms, in my book.
Yeah, and it's great for a one-guy shop where you have limited space. You can turn it horizontally. It's got a platen, it's got a wheel, and if you spend a bit of extra money, you get a surface grinding attachment, which, man, it changes the way you make knives. Fantastic machine, it's quiet. And the best part is, I like Travis Woods. He's an awesome dude. He's a great guy.
Travis is pretty cool, that's for sure.
Now, next question, what inspires your knife making style? Now, I've gone through a kind of phase where I made traditional looking knives, and then I spent time with Bertie Rietveld, and he changed my perspective on how to look at making knives and the type of knives that I make. So the type of knives that I enjoy making are more art specific, so it's all about the design, not necessarily about the functionality. It's all about getting the right lines, getting the right curves, doing different things. So not that there's anything wrong with making traditional knives. For me, it's more fun making something that's crazy.
I think for me, some of you may know I've had a lot of different styles over the years, and a lot of it has to do with the influence I've been around. Made a lot of bushcraft style knives. I was making some very traditional stuff after spending time with the Loveless shop. But my goal, and it took several years to get there, is where I'm at now. More the rustic mountain man frontier style. I've always had a fascination with the Old West and the old fur trade and things like that. So I finally got there. I'm pleased that I got there. Definitely had some help and some visual inspiration and coaching from people like John Cohey, Levi Graham, and a lot of that stems from Daniel Winkler. And I'm slowly kind of doing some extra tweaking to my designs and style, but I'm going to stay in that rustic frontier. I'm going to do some other stuff along the way, but that's my goal, and that's what I got, and that's what I'm happy with.
Alright guys, that's the question and answer for this week. As always, thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing, for liking our videos. And if you've got any suggestions, leave something in the comments.
Like he said, thank you for all the support. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Cheers, guys.